This video discusses operation of the Sonocator Plus 930 to do a pre-modulated treatment. Note that when you first turn on the machine, the simulation setup light is blinking. Press it to indicate that you want to do E-stim versus ultrasound. Note now that the interferential, pre-modulated, and medium frequency lights are blinking. Press the pre-modulated button to indicate that you want to do a pre-modulated treatment. Note that the machine defaults to channel 1, as if you were going to do a bipolar treatment. If you want to do a quadrupolar treatment using all 4 electrodes, then press channel 2 and all 4 electrodes will be activated. To set the frequency, you can choose one of the pre-selected frequency settings, indicating that the frequency will sweep between the lowest setting and the highest setting that you see. If you want to set a specific frequency, go down to the HZ1 to HZ2 setting. And now underneath the timer function, you can see that the Hertz light is lit up. And you can change that frequency using the numeric keypad. And then you want to press enter to select the change. Now your timer light is ready, and you can push in your desired treatment time. Assuming your electrodes are in place now, you should be able to press the start button to begin the timer. And note that both channels are activated. Set each channel individually to the appropriate amount of milliamps. This video illustrates the use of the Sonocator Plus 930 using interferential current. Note that the simulation setup light is blinking. Note that now all 3 modes of E-stim are blinking: interferential, pre-modulated, and medium frequency settings. If you choose the interferential setting, note that both channels are activated. The machine is understanding that when you do interferential current, that it has to be a quadrupolar treatment. So both channels are automatically activated. You can choose one of the machine-controlled sweep settings if you desire, or you can create your own sweep frequency or own fixed frequency. The way to set a sweep frequency is set the first frequency. Say, for example, you want to sweep between 20 and 30. You can press 20 and then enter. And then for your second frequency, 30, and enter. So now the machine is sweeping between 20 and 30 hertz, or beats per second. You can use this same setting doing pre-modulated setting if you want to sweep between 2 frequencies. If you want to fix the frequency at one continuous frequency, scroll down to HZ1 to HZ2 and press the same frequency twice. For example, press 50 and enter, and then 50 again and enter, and the machine will stay constant at 50 hertz, or beats per second. This video illustrates use of the Sonocator Plus 930 for NMES neuromuscular electric stim. Select the medium frequency button consistent with Russian stimulation, and you'll notice once again the frequency setting is inactive because the machine has selected the Russian setting for you. Press the surge button to activate the duty cycle. In this case, it's 5 seconds on, 5 seconds off, and I can cycle through the surge until I get to the desired duty cycle, which is typically 10 seconds on, 50 seconds off. Press enter to save your settings. Now you can set the timer. I'm going to set the timer for 10 minutes and enter once again. For the Sonocator, you can't set the intensity until you start the timer. So I press start to begin the timer, and now I can select the entire desired intensity. Another option for NMES is called the reciprocal setting, where you can put 2 electrodes on alternating muscle groups, for example, the quadriceps and the hamstrings. Once again, select medium frequency. This time you need to select the second channel, since 4 electrodes will be activated. Select the reciprocation button, and the timer is indicating that the electric stem will alternate every 10 seconds between the quads and the hamstrings. I can change this setting to 20 and enter. Now I can go ahead and select my surge. 5 seconds on, 5 seconds off, and now I'm cycling to 10 seconds on and 50 seconds off. Press enter to save my settings. Now I can set my timer and start. So the machine is indicating I need to set up channel 1, which may be the quadriceps. I set my intensity, and then I'm going to press start again to go to the hamstring setting and set my intensity once again. The next time I press start, then my timer is activated. You'll notice channel 1 is active only on the quadriceps until the cycle is finished, and then cycle 2 can be activated. Notice that the intensity can be adjusted while the intensity is active.